Yo, Sincat, what's up? The Taken's Envy has arrived. Bat, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What is up? What is up? What is up? Jawad, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Sincat, I'm doing well. We are doing fantastic, man. We're just looking here, getting rolling for night 2. So we finished the entire new Guardian quest line last night. Jawad is chilling, playing some Madden. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. We're back at it. 300 Titan on the Sax Plays More account. I am going solo. I'm playing this solo as long as I can. So you guys can see we are starting this evening on the new light quest of Guardian Rises. We are moving from Guardian rank 1 to 2. So we just finished. We're going to go to the tower now. And that is going to give us access to more stuff. So I want to see what's going on here with Guardian rank 2. So guys, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Been a hot minute since I have been this low on the account. So I want to see what this is going to look like. What's this going to turn into? So let's go over some of the stuff we broke down last night, if we can. So these are some of the videos. I may or may not make videos about all of these things, but these are some of the things we're doing. So how to set up your settings. Don't skip the tutorial. Like if you're a brand new player, don't skip the tutorial. Don't buy the final shape just to get Arbalest. Let's go through and breaking down how do you make your first build. Some of that's going to go with how do you put the armor and the weapon mods on? How do you unlock? So we were talking about glimmer sources, material sources, ghost shell mods, being able to apply those to get the glimmer upgrades, guardian rank system, gear tier, enemy races. Dude, there is so much. The ammo meter, mini maps, region chests. Dude, there is so much that you could go into for this. And so this is such a ripe thing. So as we got time, like as we're doing this, that's kind of what I'm thinking through. Cyber Tiger, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Cuban, what's up, man? How are you guys doing tonight? We are still, hey, we got our very first, my character's head is huge, brother. It is huge. Helio Pope, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Welcome into the stream. Everyone, hope you guys are having a great night. My character's head is huge, and that is what she said. All right, y'all. So I think, hold on. Is that not everything for Guardian rank 1? It is, but maybe I need to go talk to Zavala first. Let's talk to Vuvuzela real quick. Spark of Hope. Receive your new Guardian rank at the tree in the tower. Okay, so you do need to talk to Zavala before you can do that. We'll run over here. We're going to advance our Guardian rank. Holy. Okay, that's where we get number 2. That's where we get the second pop-up for the final shape. Pops up right now. So let's be clear. I I did all of that, and I have got access to, you know, you can see all of the systems that are popping up at the bottom. I've played for like 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. Well, no, it's closer to 2.5 hours. And that's only the second time I've gotten a pop-up that's done there, okay? So we're going to see how many quests I actually accrue over time. So I have a Spark of Hope. I have the Renegades starting quest. I have the Shadowkeep starting quest, Beyond Light starting quest, and the Witch Queen starting quest. Okay. It's telling me to go to the portal. Renegades. It really, really wants me to play this first mission for Imperium. But I'm going to go ahead and finish the Spark of Hope stuff while I'm here. This says it's a quest. You can see I have nothing on the account. I have nothing unlocked yet. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we know that the name of the new expansion is Shattered Cipher. So I don't, it seems more like a Vexy thing, but. Okay, I do not want to play Renegades right now. But I'm trying to keep up with what it's asking me. Brick Tack, I mean, the main part of my channel, brother, is for new and returning players. So I don't know, dude. I don't know, you know, we'll go through and figure out, but I don't know that doing legendary campaign on Renegades is going to do a whole lot for me. Right, because the only thing it's going to give me access to, other than some triumphs, right, is the Praxic Vestment. I've not even used that chest piece on my main account. Okay, so I just got something for the Monte Carlo. A Spark of Hope for Risk Runner, so it has turned that into an exotic quest, 6 of 11. Legendary campaign does not give you immediate 550 gear. I'm almost 100%, or I'm actually 100% certain about that, because my team that I was doing the dungeon with did they had done we did the legendary campaign together and they did not get it. Okay, so this is something that's a little frustrating. So I know, personally, that you get Risk Runner from the Striker Titan. You get Sunshot from Sunbreaker. And then you get Graviton Lance from Sentinel. If I were to do these. I wish that they would either turn this into a different weapon. Maybe Thunderlord. Like, that would be cool. Or they would change the weapon that you get from the new light quest. Okay, so then I have these for the dungeons here. Jake, what's up, bro?
Up out of the dark.
Bricktack, if you didn't buy this expansion and you're watching a Destiny video right now, bro, I think you're kind of throwing. Like, if you have any intrigue, if you're in the realm of Destiny and you're not playing Renegades, you're kind of throwing. Renegades is fantastic. So, all right, let's go talk to Devi Rim. I want to go get my Risk Runner. Let's go get my Risk Runner, y'all. Yeah, Risk Runner just has so much, like, there's so much to it. Like, there's so much benefit to it. The only thing is I don't know what the catalyst, like the acquisition path is. Come play with us, bro. Come play in my community, man. We got people, discord.gg/SaxPlaysGames. Rumor. Yeah, this one is good, man.
What's the word?
Okay, Spark of Hope. Now, I have a bunch of stuff here that you could be baited on. I'm going to go ahead and get these emblems because I'm assuming that new players are just going to snag that stuff if they come over here. All right, I need to... Oh, okay, I got to do a lost sector. Interesting. Okay, so let's go do my first lost sector, shall we? Hold on, I want to write down. So on this list here, I want to write down the new light kits. Got seasonal artifact here. So we're going to have to talk artifact mods, champion. Now, these are not in any rhyme or reason or specific order. So, Pappa, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? What's the over-under? How long do you think it's going to take for me to die tonight? I'm good, brother. Grim Ripper, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I probably shouldn't suggest to chat that, like, to figure out how long it's going to be before I die when I'm in a lost sector with a bunch of explosives and stuff. I didn't die in 2.5 hours last night. I was pretty proud of that. It got a little spicy at the end of the strike, though. Okay. Let's go talk to Devi Rim. Okay, so I've done the Disgrace Strike. Ooh, I got an exotic cipher. Those are the things you like take for granted, right? Like I've not thought about exotic ciphers and oh.
What can I do for you?
Ragnahild D. See, that's actually good because that's my first special weapon in that slot. That's funny that they give you a special weapon so that they can Risk and reward. All right, let's go do it. Original Dan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in.
Glad to see that superconductor is being put to use.
Welcome back, Jawad.
Shaw.
Welcome back, brother.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
Do I actually have armor mods now? No. Guardian rank 3. Okay, so what did I got ghost mods. That's what it was. So I want to go in here. I want to upgrade ghost. And I want to make sure that I... Okay, that's... Sheesh. That was loud. Ghost. Combo detector. Well, I mean, Dan, that's what we're trying to figure out. You know what I mean? Like, I always hear... I've always heard that this is bad, right? Always heard that this is bad, but the you just never, I don't know. I've never been through it myself, right? So James lost track somewhere. You lost track of the mission somewhere along the lines. Well, man, we're gonna try to take these as. Oh my gosh, that was weird. My whole screen went black. Yeah, we're gonna try to take these as like straight and narrow as possible, just so I can kind of have an idea of what that would actually look like. Washington, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Seen your name in the Discord, brother, but we've not played together yet, I don't think. Hope you're doing well, man. Dude, the Destiny has such a negative like perspective outside of the gaming community. Just didn't inform of key things for the near future stuff. Is there anything in particular, Dan? Yeah, Decoy, I don't have any other, I don't have a ton of other weapons quite yet, so. Ooh. Sax, can you tell me a riddle real quick? If you keep it relatively safe for stream, then we could do that.
Those three words are a threat, followed by sarcasm. Watch your
okay.
The fall will probably kill you.
Ooh. Let's see here. Baby's first jumping puzzle? Now, where am I supposed to go? Okay, so they want me to go up. We have still not died yet. Do you think that they're going to put out like falling platforms for the new light experience?
You have his explorer spirit, and you're not afraid to take risks. Careful now.
Okay, they want me to go over there. I can jump here.
The math says even those closest to Cade will never find all of his stashes.
You can send as much as you want in Super Chat, brother.
Misadventures
You're more than welcome to.
scratch the surface of the trouble he got up to.
Not reading that out loud, but
Your legend is just getting started, Guardian. Maybe someday it'll be
All
your
right.
adventures that inspire a new generation of heroes and explorers.
I could see this being a little confusing. To some players, like if they didn't realize that, oh, you just follow the lights, kind of do that. Oh, they put that shank there so you know to turn around. That's good to know. You know, it's a little risky. Putting their first exotic behind like a jumping puzzle like that. I could see some players getting a little frustrated with that. Here we go. Risk runner.
Technology in your hands hasn't been seen in hundreds of years. Which is to say, watch where you point that thing.
They want me to jump down there? Yes, they do.
Light 'em up.
Amika, you gotta send it over first, brother. Go ahead and send it over if you want to. You're more than welcome to send me. Yeah, I mean, Risk Runner is a fantastic weapon, dude. Well, they at least need to make one of them Thunderlord. You know what I mean? All right. You're full of shit. You say you got something for me. You ain't got nothing. Hey, okay, so you get the Risk Runner catalyst from that as well? Oh, okay. See, that's good to know. Let's see here. See, I would have had, if someone would have told me, hey, how do I get the Risk Runner catalyst? I would have 1000% said that, oh, you just got to wait till Zer gets it. Rago, you are welcome, brother. I'm glad it helped you. Glad that helped you, man. Okay, so quests. Let's see here. Return to Zavala. Let's go talk to Zavala real quick. Yeah, Revolt has really loved using Risk Runner on the on Dredge and Seer for the Equilibrium dungeon. So we're gonna go get this. What I want to do tonight is I want to hit the point where all options open up.
What's the latest report on 7th?
Monument to Lost Lights in the Exotic Archive. Okay, so you can look in here. You can see the different exotics from the different campaigns. Here. Okay, so you can get anything from the Red War exotic page. If you get that Destiny 2 Forsaken, you can get 3 of these ciphers. Shadowkeep is all bound behind that. So these are the only ones you can just straight up get. Sturm, Mida, Rat King, Sleeper, Worldline, Polaris. Love Polaris. Love Polaris. And Legend of Actress. I actually already have an exotic archive video up on the channel.
Need anything special?
Ooh, hold up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now at this point, you need to pick up gunsmith weapons. Multi-mock, hothead, compass, rose. So we will take multi-mock for sure. You know what? We'll take all of them. I'm not going to use hothead right now just because I don't want to kill myself with it. But I will at least have it. Are we running double primary? Yes, we are. Are we going to go to Ikora and look? This is the rose. Oh, did I not pick up the rose roll? So this is the rose that you can always pick up. This isn't a new rose. This is a slide shot explosive payload. So if you have never picked this up from Banshee, you will have this exact roll. This will always be here. So
Show 'em what you're made of.
just an FYI. You're welcome.
The Nine see your valor.
Ooh. Oh, I have to have Beyond Light for Curious. Oh, I also have to have Strange Coins, but
It was never mine.
your streamer actually streams, brother. Actually streams. How's it going, man? Okay, so Doom Fangs is available. Okay.
Your will.
Am I broke? Do I have a job? I don't know. I'm real broke, brother. You want to send me some money? I'll take it. I'd love to have it. All right. Supers. We're going to take Thunder Crash to begin with. And then we're going to roll through. To be honest, I'm not going to waste a Glimmer right now. I like Thunderclap. That's what I want to use. I honestly, Strafe Lift's all I need right now. Grenade. Pulse Grenade's all I need right this second. Aspects. We will take Storm's Keep.
It's yours.
I don't need the others right now. And then we're going to go ahead
Yes, of
and
course.
purchase some of these other ones here that are available. Okay, they're hidden behind Guardian Rank 3, so that's what we're going to have to kind of push for. Is Storm's Keep knockout. Realistically, I can just slot these on without worrying.
Good to see you.
Am I running from demons? No, I'm perfectly content with where I am.
Eris can be
However, it feels like there's some real weirdos over at YouTube tonight.
anything for
Real weirdos. Weird vibes.
support her unconditionally.
Weird vibes. Let's see here. Trying to think here. So let's check out our Guardian Rank 3 now. All right, we're getting a lot of quests here. So we want to, tonight, I want to work on unlocking the other two subclasses. Guardian rank. I can't buy anything from Zerk because I don't have any strange coins yet. Three activities in solo ops, fire team ops, or crucible ops. And okay, I do have to do the Renegade's intro quest. All right, so let's do the solo ops real quick. Also, for some reason, the first time I start hitting the tab to roll things over, like to try to open a new menu or something, it always goes real slow, like the very first time. Oh, it does until then. We'll see, Dan. We'll see. I don't know that I have a lot of crossover there. Got another cool one coming up in a couple days with Mactics coming out. I worked a lot today on editing that podcast out. All right, let's go do the solo ops that we need to do. All right, we'll try this one out. There's not really a requirement that it says, so I'm gonna go knock these out as simple as possible. Okay, I know how to do all this stuff, but someone who wouldn't. What's up, Trey? Don, maybe, but I mean, I think you're just jealous, brother, that I'm having an opportunity to chat with some people, and it's not like I'm holding it at gunpoint. So, if you want to be jealous, you can talk some more. You could do that, or you could try to make something for yourself, make connections with people, maybe like actually connect with someone in the real world, and then have an enjoyable conversation and provide entertainment for people, enlightening for people who might be interested in something you put into the world. Or you can just be, a pain in the ass and someone that no one really likes to be around. You can continue doing that if you want to. So, oh, not that clan. I think Dan, we have the same clan tag, but get soft locked out of Ikora's exotic quests. How does that occur? That's what we're trying to figure out, that kind of stuff. I don't know if I even have small wall. Yeah. I don't need to be on master. All I'm doing this for is for my 3 guardian ranks. Because I understand what Bungie was trying to do when they're saying, like when they brought everyone to 300 power and did that, but I just feel like for a new player experience, that doesn't really work as well as they might think it does. Like they could dramatically increase the speed of powering up, but I don't think starting at 0, or I'm sorry, I don't think starting at 300, having no gear on your account, and then being told, hey, jump into master difficulty, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, if someone's brand new trying to learn the game, like I knew to pick up the multi-mock and stuff like that, but they probably wouldn't, right? I mean, unless they get lucky and they happen to click on that and grab it and then do whatever. I just feel like bouncing them up to 300. Here's what it's similar to. What it's similar to is when you, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a time where in the game you would immediately be launched into Dares of Eternity, like instantly when you got into the game. But there were champions in the game. So brand new players were coming in to play Destiny. And as they were coming in, they would get stuck and they wouldn't be able to beat these champions. So you would just have these lone players in there. So what people were doing is it was based on your power level. So people were dropping their power level. And then they were going in, and then once they got in there, like they got into matchmaking, they were able to increase the, you know, put other stuff on because it wasn't locked loadouts. At that point, they were able to help all of the players who were not able to progress, you know, if they didn't have the actual, they didn't have any of the mods. They didn't have the mods that they needed to unlock from the artifact and stuff. It was a really, really weird situation. And so that's what that kind of feels like, the whole portal thing, like putting mods on there. I don't know if in master difficulty, if you get champions, but just ramping things up, getting Banes and stuff just feels weird, dude. Soft locked on the step where you have to complete a solo op on advanced. Since all items drop 300, you can't achieve rank B on advanced. I got you. I got you. Dude, this multi-mock is still really good. I like it a lot. Yeah, PKs would go hard. See, it doesn't tell me what to do with this ball. And the other thing that could be confusing is the fact that there are snowballs all over the place. So, see you, James. Yeah, that was from Call to Arms, Resuvius. You'll have to wait until Call to Arms comes back, probably. Nox side reel and 1 strange coin. Let's go. Let's go.
You seem happy with your loadout, but I hope you're open to a little experimentation. If you're up for it, I'll put your name in the hat for some R&D.
Okay, let's see here. Getting them chronologs. All right, let's go run. Gonna try to collect as much XP and stuff. Okay, there's some strange coins. I don't know. I'll have to pay attention to it. BK, I've not quite figured that out yet. I've not quite figured out what I want to do for that, so. Let's see here. Let's go do. Maybe we'll just go run Skywatch. See, to get this bumped up to where I would need to actually get good rewards, it's just gonna, I think it's gonna be too much with what I have right now. So Jeff said, I feel like if it's titled a free-to-play game, I should need PlayStation Plus to play all raids, dungeons, etc. I mean, that's a weird thing. So I would say that's probably like a legacy thing that's set up between Bungie and Sony, but now they're the same thing, so I don't know. I don't know how it works on Xbox. Viniad B says, it's criminal how bad the onboarding is, especially now with the portal not having accounted for new lights, not knowing what the hell a champion will be for another 100 hours. Doing the Dawning event should help XP. Yeah, and I don't want to lean too much into temporary things, but Decoy, you are right. You are right that would help. How do I get insurmountable skull fort? Vanguard's most wanted. That is a tanky ass enemy right there. Honestly, I think with all of the 3.0s, they really cooked, dude. Hey, you too, man. Yeah, I was actually thinking about it last night. I was like, if I needed to suggest to someone which 3.0 to go with, I think you for sure need to go with, like, you'd have to go with Titan for that. One second. Sorry, my wife walked in for a second. Can confirm. Destiny players can have wives. Imagine being married. How about we... Ooh, I got a Sciaturna. Okay. Okay. You tried it once. Not work out too well for you? Trying to get hit by the arc energy so I can get the superconductor stuff going. It says part of the kills you got to get. Here we go. Man, Risk Runner really is a good first gun. I could see people being hooked on this for a long time. Can you imagine if I got sent off the map by that? By him slamming to the ground like that? Oh, that would have sucked ass. Does he put more crystals up? I can't remember. Yeah, okay. I did too, dude. I did too. If I hadn't been in my super, I thought I was gone. Yeah, you can. You can do self-damage with your grenade. I'm not getting my grenade a ton right now. I'm also trying to not necessarily do a ton of self-damage just because I've not died yet on this account. I'm just trying to see how long I can go without dying. But you are correct, Jacob, that if I You can see in the bottom left corner here over my thing, I do not have this. I have arc conductor because I'm hit with arc energy, and then you can get kills at that point. So that is a true fact I can confirm. Ooh, a tier 3 Riptide. Hell yeah. Not great. It's not great. But it is better than what I was using. Let's see here. Let's do this. I want to put Thunder Crash on here. I want to put Small Wall on. Now I got some materials there. Yeah, I got on my main account, I have a really, really good Riptide. All right, let's do... I mean, if we're already getting a C grade on this, might as well just go ahead and hammer the positive modifier shell. Now, my real question is, how long is it going to take for me to get a competent enough loadout and to have enough gusto to feel like I should run some of the Portal exotic missions? Oh, I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. I'm just trying to do these as fast as I can.
The weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the guard turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
To go up where I'm at right now, though, the problem is I'm gonna have to get so many. I'm gonna have to have so many negative modifiers. It just doesn't make a ton of sense. Honestly, yeah, Storm Dancers is a pretty good exotic right now. You know, you can get Solar Worm God's Bonk Titan going really, really easy as well. And I think that that's probably stronger for like early game stuff. Because you got to be pretty aggressive with Storm Dancer's Brace, and you kind of need some good stats with that. Realistically, with the Bonk Hammer, you just got to get as close to 100 melee as you can to make sure you get your melee back as often as possible. All right, is he gonna let me through? Not yet. There we go. Have PTSD from how many times we had to run this to try to find that damn... Dude, that's a different Vanguard's Most Wanted right there. This also is probably the first mission that a new player would come against the Dread. Man, even a non-chill clip Riptide feels real good, dude. It's so funny. I just made, like at the end of the Edge of Fate, I made like the top weapons to hold on to. Like the top legendary weapons to hold. Like as you're cleaning your vault out. And I was talking about the lionfish and just talking about how much, you know, that having the tier and having the ability. And I said in there, I said, this thing is a beast as long as they don't bring Riptide back. Guess what they did? See, that Stronghold's Praxic Blade thing, it just feels like so... I don't know, it just feels... Sorry, this is going to feel offensive. It feels like a little lame to me. Like, you're choosing to play the game to just hold a block button the whole time? Like, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal of it. I get the appeal, like, if you are having trouble surviving a certain encounter or a certain, like... Let's say, like, you're really, really having trouble defeating this one last thing. Like, I can understand that. But, like, to choose to do it in all content... Like, there's some people that have been doing it for... They've been doing it for, like, years, dude. Or not years, but they've been doing it like every activity since the video came out. And I'm like, dude, go play offense. Like that's where the fun is. I don't. It takes, dude, you do not proc. You don't hardly ever proc Vice Stinger with that freaking fusion rifle. Dude, I went in, I was trying to get so many. It's not even a passive aggressive build. There's nothing aggressive to the Strongholds build. But with Lionfish, dude, when I was doing that video, I was trying to get so much footage of like getting Vice Stinger to actually proc. I don't know that I even got it to proc within like 20 attempts, 20 full clips of like full reconstruction from the top all the way down. I kept going. I was in the whatchamacallit. I was in the thing. One second.
Your grandfather's rather hard to overlook, isn't he? What with that giant robotic head and all. But always remember, he's not the only family you have.
Not in here. I don't know. It might have been bugged, but it just did not. It did not feel like that was cooperating nearly like it needed to. Okay, let's see here. I'm done with these here. I need to do the Renegade's intro quest. So let's see what we can actually pull off with. Let's see what we can actually pull off when it comes to our like our armor stats here. Can we see everything's into health right now? Oh, I guess that's a better. I can get the Pharaoh potent. Yeah, let me get that up. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just going to drop on as many Pharaoh potent pieces as I can. There's no reason not to. And maybe just maybe I go with Sciaturna and then Multi-Mock. Then I could run Tractor. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Renegade's intro mission. Let's go do this. That will get us Guardian rank 3, and then we'll be able to push on from there.
Hey, hero. You, feel...
Find the 9. Ikora and I have been heads down for the last 2 months.
Wasn't there a bug with like some of the cutscenes causing issues as well? Or if you skip the cutscenes, I guess. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So look at this, guys. So you pick these up in the normal mission, but because I don't have the expansion, it won't do that. So. It won't give me the new heat weapons. I didn't think about that, but that is interesting. You cannot get the new heat weapons. The new max power is 550. All right. The challenge is, can Sax avoid getting hit by backpacks? What are the chances? Yeah, max power is 550. However, you start at 300, so there's barely even a power climb relative to what some people went through. Dude, I just can't even imagine like being a new player and somehow like not having any clue where the weapon came from, but getting a rocket pulse rifle and just ending up with it in your inventory and then throwing it on at some point and be like, well, I don't really like pulse rifles, and not even realizing that it was like a special ammo weapon. Or deleting it. I guess if you deleted it, you wouldn't really know you even had it, but ablative armor. Let's get rid of that quick. I've actually not played this solo. I played the legendary version, but I was on Warlock, but I've not, I don't know. This feels like a more normalized version because the Warlock stuff just kind of trivializes it. Getaway artist build.
References Barrett as the legionary species.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I thought I lost it with a jump, y'all. That would have been so sad.
A new threat pops up. Drifter calls you and asks you to be on a ship the next morning.
They have good reason to crew together and move quickly.
I actually can't believe I made that jump.
I was called off my post and thrown into a rescue mission for a former criminal because Drifter had a vision. This is a lot of risk to save one reckless criminal. We already have the Imperium's data. A criminal. You know he has not been such for some time, Anor. You claim to know his heart.
Nothing but skills, brother.
For us on Kepler as he has many times. Maybe. But he didn't do the
That's
legwork
famous
to
last
get
words
stolen.
territory right there, though.
It's hard not to think it's a con, like it always is. Still, he has stayed
Dun,
between the lines
dun,
these
dun,
last
dun,
few years. I'll give him the chance to explain himself. Guardian, I sense him through the darkness. The Drifter. They have him in holding. His captor wields something familiar. An entropic stillness. Stasis. He has an unsettling, powerful connection to the darkness.
Take me all the way up. Oh, thought I almost died.
I had to route you through the garbage disposal. Sorry.
Guardian's down. Can you die in the trash compactor?
Guardian, I'm sure it's feeling cramped in there, but Drifter's Ghost is trying to help. We're hacking for control of the compactor systems. Keep working on it. Hold on. I can't look.
Here we go. So what, do you just die if you don't shoot that thing off the top? Oh, that gave me a lot of stuff. It's all going to be that. Yeah, it's not going to be... I see. All right. Let's go here.
You're in the detention zone. Drifters.
I'm in the detention zone.
I've almost reached the tractor emitters. We can drift back to the ship and start the engine.
I thought I left the dredgings behind. This light bearer, his name's Bale. Dredging Bale. I don't know why they're showing me something I thought I buried. But I was right. That ain't done with us.
Did you come for dredging home? Or for me? The singularity of Kepler was to be the deliverance of the other nine. Your clotted, spilled blood denied our liberation. Know this false weapon. In every future, you are a jailer.
Yeah, new accounts, you definitely don't want to miss out on these, on your order system, which is nice because you, I mean, comparatively,
They are speaking.
before you would have had to know which bounties to go do and specifically do them. This new order system, I would say, is much more new player friendly than the bounty system was.
You've done well to find him, Guardian. My new throne may be able to assist us against him. Each slain Imperial soldier I shall attempt to tie to communion nine. Surely they will answer.
Curious is not purchasable. I would have to play Beyond Light. Or I'd have to own Beyond Light to get Curious. Came out in Season of the Chosen, actually.
Can you access that console, Guardian? Releasing the prisoners could be a boon to us.
Last time we were in a jailbreak like this, we lost a Vanguard, so not sure this is a great idea. Also, how do the prisoners have guns? I don't get that. I'd say this mission's mostly viable for like new players. Not brand new FPS players, but FPS players who are playing Destiny for the first time, I would say. I mean, just being able to do this mission, just moving things around, seeing the circle around here, maybe not understanding the drifters inside there. Kid Colby, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? AKA Han Solo. Honestly, dude. Good, brother. We're trying out the new light experience. We're going to try to see if it's as bad as people suggest it is. So far, I don't know that it's been as bad, but I'm wondering where my biases are coming in when it comes to just stuff I already know about the game. Junior, what's up, brother? Least favorite DLC. If we're talking campaign wise, I would say it probably would be Lightfall at the bottom for me, and then Beyond Light, and then Shadowkeep. Moving up from there, I would probably say Edge of Fate. Then we would have Renegade's Witch Queen, and then Final Shape. Did I miss any? I don't think I missed any. Witch Queen and the Final Shape are so close when it comes to actual campaign side of things. When it comes to the full DLC, that's a bit of a different question. But, you know, Renegades hasn't been out. We've not seen everything that Renegades has to offer. Lightfall definitely, like, as a campaign, definitely moved up with its later seasons and such. But Into the Light did a lot for Lightfall, in my opinion. Oh yeah, brother. If we get new Pantheon, bro, we'll be locked the fuck in, dude. Best believe that.
Vanguard has decreed everything we learned on Kepler. The prophecy, all of it, remain classified. We can't rely on official support. But the Drifter was right to act on his vision. I can admit that.
Yeah, we'll take everything with a grain of salt until Bungie says it. Yeah, I mean, talking about bringing back multiple old, like multiple things that have been sunset, dude. I have a hard time believing that. What the fuck did you just throw at me? I've never seen that before. I don't think these guys have been alive long enough for me to see that before. Not sure I liked how that behemoth turned the corner and said, "Hello, motherfucker." I love that they still put a crit point in the eye there, even though they really didn't probably have to do that. They could have just treated it like it's a... Could have probably just treated it like it was a... What are the freaking fallen ones? The Briggs. That's awesome, man. Gotta love memories like that, man. Those are so special. I had someone asking me in my comment section what makes raiding so special? Like why do people put themselves through it? Because I think they have a lot of anxiety, like social anxiety, and they're like, I don't really see the benefit. Ooh, a tier 2 Saturna. Not better than my other one though. Damn, bro.
Thanks for the save, hero. Thought I was gonna end up chilling drinks for the Imperium. Bale here. Hey, can you get my left leg? It's falling asleep in here. Okay, fine. You talk like the emissary talks. It can't be the 9, and that's why it has to be. No, I'm not gonna ditch you for him. Can't you have a little faith? Knock that off. Just tell our Nor to hurry up and disable that tractor beam so we can blow this fuel depot.
Disable the tractor beam.
Get those engines running, hero, and I'll take us out of here. We don't want to be anywhere near that dredging. One of the 9. Bale's no emissary, but one of them's still wearing him like a suit.
Ooh, those gauntlets are better. Stash, what's up, bro? What kind of advice you need, man? I love to give advice.
Guardian, you know fully well this mission is not about war. I understand the Imperium is clearly a threat, but I cannot overemphasize.
It's the best easy farm for Swordmaster armor.
After the witness.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know. I don't really know off the top of my head. Ooh, I can get tier 5 armor here.
I understand.
Whew.
And I wish I had
yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know if there's another way. I don't think you can just straight up get around it.
I can't. When I was younger, in the Dark Age,
all right, so arms are good. My grenade's at 0 stat, dude.
Those methods are tempered by structure and order.
I could get legs. I could get a helmet. Well, a helmet's got my melee in a good place.
My focus must remain on preventing extinction.
How about legs, chest,
I won't look
bark? Let's see what those are holding on to.
So long as nothing seizes my attention, I trust you'll comply, Guardian.
Grenade super class. Chest is melee grenade super. So we're gonna get the chest piece for sure, because I want to be able to lean into melee. Head is 30. Yeah, I mean, melee, that puts me flat with no stats up to 104. Let me get some new legs here. Yeah, I'll get some new legs. Lieutenant Dave! Got new legs! Okay. So now, let's put a shader on. Our one shader we got, the Vanguard Veteran, which is funny because I literally a new light. Okay. I should, in theory, you know, Stash, there may be, brother. I don't want to misguide you. I don't want to misguide you, but I don't know off the top of my head. I've not really been looking into a bunch of the Swordmaster stuff. I have been looking more into the Pharaoh Potent. And then including that with 2-piece Pharaoh Potent with 2-piece Smoke Jumper, or the Sage, what is it? Sage Protector set from the new dungeon. Ooh, tier 4 Permafrost. Lead from Gold, Reaper Style's not bad. Swordmaster is great for glaive. Interesting. Free item. Oh, that's what I see. Okay, so if you own those years, you can go back and do that.
Yes, yes, yes. It's just right.
I'm not doing a Dawning Snowball match, so I may not be able to go beyond that. Because I don't want to die. I don't want my character to die at all. He's already died one life, or died from his first life. And now, we're not 100% confident that Ghost can bring him back. It just is what it is, y'all.
Your light has not gone out.
Ooh. Oh, you can't get the axes without... Tonka5353, thank you for following the channel on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Aldo, thank you for resubscribing to the channel, brother. Thank you very much, man.
May it serve you well, Guardian.
Do a little shield bash. We can bring that in. Movement. Not catapult. We're gonna get strafe lift.
May it serve you well, Guardian.
Grenades. We got magnetic. We got vortex.
Yes.
I also like scatter nades. So I'm gonna grab these right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Bastion and offensive bulwark. Yeah, appreciate that, Tonka.
Very well.
Okay, we'll grab all of these here. Now let's see, what can we do? Can we do anything from the solar side of things, or is that because I have not? Yep, so I've not done that. I am gonna select the solar subclass from here.
Yes, of course.
Hell yeah, man. Tonka, thank you for subscribing, brother. Thank you, man. It's very kind of you. Can change subclass right here. Ooh, it gave me Sunshot just straight for choosing that. That's good to know. Jolly, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Welcome back. I saw you send a message the other day, but I don't think I was available at the time. Bro, I already did that. Oh, the dungeon's for sure worth running. Yeah, definitely run the dungeon, man. Yeah, get with some people in the Discord if you need, because I think there's a lot of people who are still very, very interested in running as much as possible. The whole screen's kind of fucky-wuckied on that.
Happy dawn.
Good shit, man.
Welcome.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get my... There it is, there it is, there it is. Yep, so doing a lot of new light stuff right now.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I need to go speak to the Drifter in the Tharsis Cantina. Good, man. How you doing, Aldo? We're vibing, man. I'm taking this downtime between, like, the new year. I did meditate. Oh, I didn't meditate for that last stuff, did I? That's all right. I'm not planning on running solar right now. Yeah, I'm taking this little bit of downtime we have now between now and the end of the year to kind of check out some of this stuff. I'm working on this list right here. So this is like all ideas for videos that I could make about the new light experience. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So you guys are just coming along for the ride. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Damn. Sorry to hear that, but GG's on the tattoo, man. What'd you get? Is it an let me guess. It's an infinity symbol right above your lower back, isn't it? Just on your lower back.
You and Arnor make a pretty good fire team, hero. Even if you did use my face as a barricade. Now that we got that Imperium disc in hand, we're gonna need more than one hard-headed praxic to decrypt it. We're gonna need the local crime syndicates. I've got some irons in the fire with Spider for an intro. Fellow miscreants like that only respect two things: money and blood. We'll get you set up on building a reputation for yourself out here on Tharsis.
Oh, fuck
Get
yeah.
leverage on the local
That's sick, brother.
But as the 9 weapon, there's something you gotta know first. I know I sold you on this job as a scam on the Imperium. But you heard on that ship what I've known all along. The 9 are back in the Imperium at the top. They surprised me with that junior dredger, but they're pulling his strings too. I've had the same nightmare since Kepler. A vision that runs, smells and tastes on repeat every time I close my eyes. In my heart, I know the threat. If I don't do it, they hurt her. Back on that ship. Bale knew me as a dredgen. Heard stories of the sad old days and wanted a close-up look. Thought that was all there was to connect us. But there's more. A couple months ago, I had this vision. Didn't know if I was cracking up or what. Because when I came to, I tasted granite, battery acid. And I knew it came from the 9. Today, that same voice spoke through Bale. Never gonna get that taste out of my mouth. Just
Aldo, thank you very much, brother. The 5 gifted subs, thank you very much. Everyone, enjoy your ad-free viewing. Cap 240, Neo, Titan Crusher, 82, Nuno, Miguel, and Kid Colby. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, bro. Try to keep things light, man. Sounds like things been a little tough for you recently. You already know this, but it's getting better, man. It's getting better. Time and some tattoos, brother. TNT. Dude, isn't it amazing how time heals all things? Dan, you right, bro. Got a little sub hype going, guys. If you have not used your Prime sub for the month of December, do not let Amazon hold on to that. Consider, if you're on the YouTube side, consider coming over to the Twitch side and using that Prime sub. Support a small streamer Or if you don't give it to this channel, that's more than fine. Just give it to someone. Don't let Amazon hold on to your money. If you got Amazon Prime, that means you have a Twitch Prime sub that you need to use once every month. And guess what? Guess what? That company, they're not going to remind you. They don't care. They don't want to give their money away. Send me to the moon, brother. Send me to the moon. If you are not aware what send me to the moon means, you have to go have a TikTok on my channel.
Welcome to the new Mars.
Okay, how many of these conversations I gotta have before I can just hit Guardian Rank 3?
Welcome to the new Mars.
Except
While the Vanguard was off fighting the good fight, the Syndicate's
Drifter's Ghost at Tharsis Cantina. Let's talk to the Drifter again. Get out of here. Recording from the Drifter.
Hey there, hero. I'm leaving a few breadcrumbs for you, just in case things go sideways. I know what it looks like, dragging the crew into a knot behind Zavala's back.
It's kind of interesting to see how much they want you to do.
It ain't just another bad dream.
Dan, I think that's a great way to do it, brother. If you got a Twitch Prime, just divvy it out.
Straight up.
Just make sure that Amazon doesn't hold on to it, guys.
I can't change fate. Better to lean into it.
Because you know they ain't doing good with that money.
So if I have to make some desperate moves out there, just know it's for a good reason.
Let's see here.
Meant to hurt any of you. Who's the hero now, hotshot?
Insufficient credits. Steal ghost parts? Reach out to Spider. I like that the cantina is a club. Like, I like that idea. But it doesn't quite feel that way when I can just run up in here anytime I want to.
Shall we make a deal? Happy honey.
Complete the mission. Welcome to the frontier. Damn, they really, really, really want me to do a lot of this opening for Renegades. Holy cow. Is this still the intro quest? I just want to make sure that I'm not... Yeah, it is. All right, we're going under the frontier. I guess we are. Kronos, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Jolly, thank you very much for gifting some subs, brother. Appreciate you. Y'all are being generous here at the end of the year. Really appreciate that. My wife's not usually downstairs by where I game, and she keeps poking her head in tonight. Jolly, thank you again, brother. Thank you very much, dude.
Very profitable disorder. Hazards come with the spoils, of course. I've lost contact with one of my salvage crews. If you'll track the flag, locate what that crew's carrying, I'll make sure you have the parts to help Drifter's ghost.
Damn, them are some of the biggest subtitles too. Reach the exfil flare. You think being on the Lawless Frontier is going to be the first thing that's going to cause me to actually die? Oh. Clear the area. I may have locked myself out. Hopefully not, but... Oh, there we go. I was thinking it wanted me to break that one... that one particular, like, destructible thing, but I had already broken it, so... Okay.
No signs of my salvage kin, though. The flare is still active up ahead.
What if I died to a turn back zone, dude? That would suck.
Drifter's ghost is heavily modified. She's an amalgam, patched with parts from other dead ghosts. Whatever
Jolly, thank you for resubscribing, brother.
makes her unique. We need her back in
5 months of being on the channel, bro. It's wild. You know, we have some people that are quickly approaching the year mark. Now it'll be a little bit, because even though I started technically posting content, oh my god, technically I started posting content in February, I did not hit like affiliate status and stuff that early. So yeah, bro. Honestly, it feels like yesterday I posted the Outbreak video. That's been a long time ago at this point, but it feels like it was. Honestly, the Outbreak video pretty rapidly is going to become my most popular video I've ever put on the channel. Don't tell Lord Impaler I said this, but if I could ever get around to finishing that damn Kvostov video, I think that one would become, that would probably over time be just as exciting for my audience. Like an updated Kvostov tips and tricks video. Zutvolt, you're working on getting Outbreak. Do you are you using my guide, or do you just know how to do it? I'm glad it helped you, man. Worked my ass off. It was a it was a work of love for sure. I worked very, very hard on it. Hell yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah, some of the videos, like, I want to at some point, I'd love to do kind of like do a bit of a debrief on 2025 and look back at some of the, what worked, what didn't for the year. I already kind of have an idea, but look back at that kind of stuff and know, okay, this is the direction we need to go for the next year. What we need to double down on, what we need to just leave in 2025. So if you didn't know, guys, if you have a sword on, especially if it's an eager edge sword and you're doing these little cargo missions, obviously on this account I don't have an eager edge sword. You're doing these cargo missions, if you sword swing and you use that to move yourself forward, you can progress through that even faster. Eager edge sword, like Soul and Claw, is so good for doing that. Just because of the direction that you swing and like how low to the ground it is. Well, you don't, yeah, you jump and swing if you're doing it normal, and you technically can do that. You can do that with it on your back. But for anyone who's like me, I don't necessarily want to suggest they jump and swing when they're doing the cargo moving, just because it can, you can leave the cargo behind you, and because you're doing this weird movement, you might not even realize that you dropped it. I mean, I guess you'll be in third person, so that makes it a little easier to tell, but you are right, Glooby. I mean, that is a very, very good tip for any time you're just trying to move laterally with an eager edge sword. This is the multi-mock. This multi-mock actually comes from Banshee. in the tower, every account, every person should have access to it. So if you, as long as you haven't picked it up and gotten rid of it, you will have the availability to pick up the multi-mod. It has it has kinetic trimmers and attrition orbs on it. So it hits like a truck. And you can use it from distance. And you see that those kinetic trimmers, you know, it generates orbs where you're shooting. And the kinetic trimmers will cause the enemies to take damage that's close by. So even though you'll be out of range if you back up too far with the with an SMG, the kinetic trimmers do full damage because they're coming from inside the enemy. So Def Tomcat, I mean, that's what we're looking at, bro. We're trying to see if it's really as bad as people say it is. I mean, it's all through the eyes of the beholder, right? Like whether or not it is that bad. But I just don't know. It hasn't been that bad so far. Like, I feel equipped. I got, you know, just from playing, you know, we'll see here. Maybe I can check Steam after this, but I played 2.5 hours last night. Playing tonight, I probably have played another, 2 hours so far. I've got multiple pieces of tier 5 ferropotent armor. That works out really well. I've got multiple exotics so far. I haven't paid a dime. I've played, you know, this is, I think, one of the last things for the Renegades intro. I'm almost Guardian rank 3. Almost about to have all the mods there. I'll be able to do, you know, free activities. So, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna keep going with it. That is very true. It's very true. If you don't want to enjoy something and you just like, if you just make your mind up that you hate something before giving it a shot, then I mean that says more about you than anything else, you know what I mean? Main thing is, like, you don't have to like everything anyone else likes, right? Like, I can like certain games, I can like certain things that you don't. But dude, if you're on the internet and you're like, just, you can't even let someone enjoy something. And usually that, when people act like that, it's because they're so disappointed in their experience now, right? Like the game used to mean so much to them and then they got let down and then life changed and I don't know. It's tough. Another Sciaturna. Not a good one. I'm going to get rid of it. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to put it in here. Do, 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 do. Hey, there we go. Got a little bit of bright dust. Need to go to the tower. Well, if it's going to put me here, I'll go ahead and talk to Spider real quick. Give him a little chat. See what he wants.
Here for a favor. Happy hunting.
Is this where she's gonna yell at me? No, you cannot get any of Renegade's legendaries as a free-to-play player. Okay, so the Renegade's quest has been completed. So now I think I need to... It's going to want me on solar. And let's see here. Let's up our melee. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh, I need to go. Okay, let's go back to the tower here. We're going to go there. We're going to go to Ikora. We're going to meditate. When we meditate, that will give us healing aid. We can finish putting our solar super up. Once we put the solar super on, we will do what we need to do to get Worm God's Caress, and we'll see what the Guardian rank 4 stuff is. This is also going to give me access to the armor mods. I already have weapon mods, so I can put weapon mods on. It can give me access to armor mods. I want to see what other systems unlock when I get access to Guardian rank 3. So it says Fireteam Finder will be unlocked, additional fragments unlocked. That's right. That's right. So that's why I'll need to go back to Ikora anyways. And then foundational armor mods. Okay. So let's do it. All right, let's see. Okay, I can do that instantly. I can do these. Okay, I've already purchased the fragments from Ikora. They wants me to modify my armors, apply shader. Okay, so maybe I need to just take this shader off. Ooh, I got some loadouts. Hell yeah. Okay, let me go back here. I'll drop this on here. Throw that for arc. Go back over to solar. Voltu, I just saw your message about the 3 something somethings you don't need. It do be like that often, bro. Get all the stuff you don't need. Ooh, I also want to see what I could get from Zur. Because I have quite a few. Oh, I only have 15. Damn, I thought I had more than that. I don't know why I thought I had more than that. Okay.
How can the Vanguard help?
Seasonal hub, I have some to redeem. Okay, it's good to know. Ooh, I ain't got enough glimmer for this shit, bro.
us work together. You can learn much from the Warlocks.
All right, we'll do this here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's right. That's why I was thinking that. Thank you, man. I still don't have enough. I think that one puts me at 38. I mean, that's a healthy amount, but... All right, let's do sweet business. Go kaboom. How about, let's go to the world tab here. And then let's go to, how about we just go chill out here real quick. Man, I wish I had an eager edge sword though. Yeah, I could get one from Dare, so that's for sure. I'd have to make sure that I had what I needed when it came to like champion stunning capabilities. I'm out here doing lost sectors that I haven't done in years, brother. So it hasn't changed since the Edge of Fate, but I didn't test it in the Edge of Fate, brother. So how am I supposed to know fakes like what the experience was like in the Edge of Fate? If I've not played as a new player for Destiny 2 since, just go back in time. Yeah, fuck me, right? I've not played as a new player in Destiny 2 since fucking 2017. I have never personally played the new player experience. But Lord knows I've heard everyone bitch about it. I've heard every single person on the face of this earth say that it's bad. And I can't confirm for myself. That's what I'm trying to work through. Just trying to see how it actually plays out. Is it as bad as everyone actually says it is? And so, while we got a little bit of downtime here between Christmas, New Year's, start of the new year, I figured it'd be worth it. Just try not to die to some Cabal drop pods. How about that? Oh, I about died to the Cabal drop pod, bro. Speaking of dying to the Cabal drop pod, bro. God, that was funny. Not the 3-fer, bro. Genesthetic. Thank you for following the channel, man. Appreciate you, bro. Complete 5 heroic public events. That is another triumph. I didn't realize that. It wasn't. If I was laughing at only one Guardian dying to a drop pod, that may be bad. There were 3 of them, brother. All 3 new lights fucking wiped out to that. That shit was funny, dude. Chance, that you are welcome, brother. I'm glad that helped you, man. I'm assuming you're talking about the guide. Dun, 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 dun. They just like me for real. Hell yeah. Free exotic sparrow from the Eververse? I might have to snag that, bro. It looks like one of the things in the Lawless Frontier to shoot out to get like a bonus chest.
To all Guardians by the Cabal base. There's an ether catch headed your way.
Okay, let's see if Moa actually knows. So if you guys do not know, to make this a heroic public event, you gotta kill all of the enemies off to the side. You'd be amazed at how many people do not know how to do that. You gotta kill all the small servitors first, so you do not want to bake the big one. There you go. Oh yeah, I don't blame anyone. It just, you know, that's the whole point of the heroic public events. It doesn't want to tell you. So yeah, you just get people who just bake the ever-loving crap out of that because there's no time gate or there's no health gate on it. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do, right? Like, well, kind of up a creek. It's kind of nice to grab some footage of doing these public events heroic, because when I talk in a future video about trying to get Glimmer, that's a really good way to do it nowadays. Oh darn it, I wanted to get to that. I think I already have footage of this public event though. What are you? Oh, there we go. I couldn't see what it was because the screen was freaking out. All right, let's see here. I can go to the sludge. I just need to get one more kill with my super. The last thing I'm really trying to do tonight is I'd like to get Worm Gods and basically have my Bonk Titan build. So we're gonna have two different builds. I can have the Arc Titan and then I can have Bonk Hammer Titan. That's kind of what I want to do. I've unlocked the armor mods, which I've not put on yet. Musty Mozart just subscribed. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much, man. Enjoy that ad-free viewing, bro. Turn to Ikora, Ray, and the tower. To be honest, I have no recollection of this lost sector. Fragment of Oryx. Man, until you're trying to play the game without dying, you don't realize how many little things can potentially kill you and the trauma response you have built up in your body. Like, I dropped down that hole. I've not been in that lost sector, and I have no idea how long, dude. I have no idea how long it's been. And I just mentally was like, oh, I'm about to get absolutely shit on by something. Like physics. Turn back if that's not the right area to go to. Something, dude. All right, let me beat this order real quick. Okay. I will say you start respecting every enemy as an actual enemy if you're trying to play a deathless run. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if you can get exotic orders. I would assume, like, I don't think that there's any indication that exotic orders are only tied to a paid experience. Now, the Praxic blade thing might be. Like, that might, I mean, that is obviously Praxic professional. That is not something that you would be able to do. Like, you wouldn't be able to. You might be able to open the crystal, but you're not going to be able to unlock the weapon, obviously. All right, let's go talk to Ikora now. Let's see what she has for us. Yes. Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of working towards right now. So new light kit. I'm working on the solar new light kit right now. So yeah, so I've got the new light, like I have Sunshot. Like we picked up Sunshot. So I can put that on. Somehow I got Wastelander. The Coiffure. Get rid of some of these blue weapons here. Yeah, one thing that's different between the new character experience on Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 is you way more rapidly get out of the greens and blues area. So get some glimmer back for all these blues real quick. All right, once I get some worm gods, then I'll be able to look and see what I actually need for this. Ooh, it wants me to talk to Ada? What's Ada got for me?
Welcome back.
Ooh. Asset protection drop here.
Very well.
Nothing real good here. Like, I knew she had asset protection, but I just didn't realize, like, it didn't even click for me. Oh, let's meet, activate good boy protocol. Activate. Dude, the amount of people who got pissed off at me just because I answered the question, can you give Archie cookies down in the basement or down in the jumping section of Seraph Shield? And they got so pissed at me because the answer is no. Spoiler alert, if you've not watched the video, you should definitely go watch the video. But unfortunately, it's not. Like, you can't do it. What? Like, why are you mad at me for? I didn't do it. All right, Worm God Caress, bro. So, the only problem is it doesn't have any melee stat on it. So, how about this? Keep Sunshot on. We'll do melee here. So it's got me at 101, 121 because I have a font mod on. This is going to have me at 131. This will have me at almost 100 super. We'll do a weapons font here. So it's got me at 131. See, I can't push that any further from there, but I can. Put this bad boy on orange here. Got to throw our little solar icon on here. That's an ugly pair of arms right there. I'll tell you what, but damn, that's so deceptive. Giving you the 0 hour that early, bro. All right, let's do this. Let's go over here. What do I have in the postmaster? Something. I don't think I have a better sniper in that spot, so.
What is it that Cage says? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Time to fight, Guardian. What do you need?
I knew you were gonna say that, bro. I knew you were gonna say something about the something being in there.
There's a love of the fight in you, I think. Come back in.
I'm sure I'm some
See, part of me wants to pick up a funnel web just to have it, but another part of me is like, I need the resources, dude. So that's the rocket sidearm. If you complete Warlord's Ruin once, you can just pick it up.
Before I opened my doors to Guardians, I watched you thrive
Ooh.
in collective existence.
Well, at least that means you're early in the mission, bro. Okay, so there's a whole armor synthesis. That's another piece that I could talk about. Okay. Let's see here. We got a lot. We got a lot going on here. Holy. All right, here's what we're doing, guys. This is the last thing we're going to pull off for this evening. We are going to go run a singular Dares of Eternity. And we're going to see if we can get lucky and get an eager edge sword to drop. Can you imagine? Shit would be wild, bro. I think I am going to put this sniper on. Oh, I need to purchase at least one weapon. Chess mod. Oh, I didn't slot any.
Sir, your servant, simple conduit for forces beyond my understanding. I have been ordered to summon you to eternity. Forgive the interruption, and I hope you survive. This place,
I'm close on the common orders thing.
a plane that exists between realities.
Pulse,
The paraverses converge.
sword, fusion. Okay, well I can work on the fusion and I can work on actually I don't have fusion on anymore.
And bountiful riches.
I'll work on the sword first, then we'll see. See, this is what's crazy to me. I'm going into an activity that came out years ago, right? And we are still, it's still one of these things where like people play it because there's stuff inside of Dares that they, you know, they're eager to go get.
Spin the wheel to learn which opponents are about to take the stage. They are not here to make friends, for they are the Hive.
I will say when you're grinding, like when I was grinding for the level 30 in dares or whatever, like trying to hit it definitely got old. But I understand what you're saying. Like the crux of what dares is, like being like this game show thing. It's pretty low stakes. Definitely had the staying power that I think some, you know, a lot of other activities certainly did not have. I've said this a couple of times, but the concept of the times in Destiny 2 where we've had to make our own fun versus the times where Bungie has provided us the fun, Into the Light in the 30th anniversary times, those are the ones that were really big, like Bungie providing us the fun. Just so very impressive. Ooh. I don't know where my thing went right there. My hammer. Here's a tip for you. If you're going up this launcher right here, if you turn around, if you turn around and look the other way, you always make it through. No, don't let this be the first time I die. If you turn around and face the other way when you go up that launcher, you will never hit the circle. You will always go over it. I've been doing it for years. If I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. Thank you. The wheel of adversity. I'm telling you, when you go up that first launcher, walk up it backwards, and you will not hit that circle. You don't have to time your shit. You just do it. I think it has to do with it puts you upside down somehow, or not upside down. Like it launches you higher than like what you usually do, and so. No, my hammer. If you try to tell me it didn't work, you gotta have proof. Get me out of there, brother. Yeah, bro, you gotta, if you got these Worm God Caress on. Oh, get me out. Dude, these floater shanks are scary business, bro. Oh my God. Homie's really out here doing his most with the Deathbringer. He's probably in here trying to do Catalyst with it. Radar, we are still flawless, bro. Those floater shanks were scaring me there for a second, bro. Sploders were scaring me for sure. Risking it, bro. Risking it to try to get the we're risking it to try to get an eager edge sword. It's the last thing we're gonna do this evening. Damn, bro. I almost went.
What a shame. The odds were not in your favor tonight.
Yeah, see, there's unstops in here. This is where it's going to get interesting because I don't have anything for unstops. Also, do the drop pods drop anywhere other than out in the middle of the water region? Alright, get away from that dude. I ain't got nothing for him. Oh my god. We're in Dare's, brother. Trying to see if we can get an eager edge sword, dude. Dude, I ain't got nothing for this unstop. I need someone to come help me. Thank you. They heard me. Here we go. This is certainly not the safest activity to be in. I did do all of the Renegade stuff. So I did like all the Renegade's intro stuff tonight. Sunshot doesn't just apply Scorch, right? Doesn't look like it. No, I'm not that far off. Because sniper in the first column is anti-barrier. Watch, we're going to get like a bonus round or whatever that's called, lightning round. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about artifacts. We'll talk about all the mods. Okay, no lightning round. Come on, give me... Ah. I did get a treasure key. Yeah, it's going to be more about like when the artifact actually opens up. What you need to be looking at and stuff, but I think you're right, Jake. The Frostman.
My will is not my own, is yours.
That's a Wastelander. Okay, so I don't have the 30th anniversary pack. Interesting, but you can buy. Got a battler. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not a good roll.
The Nine see your valor.
I mean, auto loading on a pulse rifle is kind of funny. All right, y'all. So let's talk. So tonight we got on. We completed the Risk Runner mission. We completed the Guardian Rank 2 requirements. We completed the Guardian Rank 3 requirements. We did, which included doing all of the Renegades intro quests. So that's the first mission, getting Drifter back, all the stuff running around Tharsis. You had to do the Welcome to the Frontier mission, did all that. We got Solar unlocked, all of those. We are about halfway through Guardian Rank 4 here. You can see done a lot more like heroic public events. Got a lot of common orders done. We also got some tier 5 armor. So a couple of pieces. We got Worm Gods. We have a tier 3. So we have a 2-piece Ferropotent and a... so we actually have 4 pieces on Ferropotent. Can get rid of the shell here. We got 3 loadout slots available. Trying to think what else we did. Got some lore books. So we're going to continue to just look into what this actually looks like. My top level thoughts after about I don't know how much time I put into this so far. 4.6 hours is what it says. So a little under 5 hours. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I just don't. I just don't think the new player experience is as bad as they say it is. I think comparison is a thief of joy, right? Like we're looking at a game. Like I've heard Warframe's onboarding is really good. I don't know if there's like a lot of comparison there. I think you get access to a lot of things all at once. And I could see how that would be confusing. But as I've been going through, I did the 21-step quest on the Cosmodrome yesterday. I've been going through this new light. The only reason I've not done this light reforged is because I have this like stubborn thing where I'm trying to not die. I'm trying to not die on my account. But as soon as I do, I can go through and do that. But I'm working my way, right? Like I've done solar, so I need to go into a portal activity, use my solar subclass, defeat a boss, and then like that's just going to continue there. I'll get Syntheseps. I'll be able to get a Heart of Inmost Light. I can get Outbreak Perfected, everything for free. That's one of the best weapons in the game. Rewards pass here. I think I just crossed, so I've been able to, as I've been playing, I guess I'm at 45. I think 41. See, but I don't think that new players are the ones who are trash talking it. Like a genuinely new player who comes in here, I do agree that they might have confusion on what they're seeing, what they're doing. But I don't think they're the ones that are talking shit. I think it's other players who are getting in, and they're the ones that are, I don't know, that maybe they leave and then they're talking bad about it. Like, obviously, don't get me wrong. I have this entire page full of stuff that I think I can make videos about to clarify. So I'm not saying that I don't think there's problems. I just do not think it's as bad. I'm 5 hours in, and I'm going to continue playing. I don't know if I'm my next stream may not be, it may be part 3 of this, but I think the truth of the matter is like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you handhold every single second, then players are going to get like, ugh, when is this tutorial over? if you don't handhold it all and you just dump them in there, well, then at that point you're like, oh my God, there's too many systems. So where do you draw that line? And so it's kind of interesting seeing where they've chosen to draw the line. Is it perfect? No, obviously. Like I said, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. That's 30 individual pieces here that I think that I could put a video out to clarify. I mean, obviously that's not perfect. That's not great. But it's not, I don't know. I don't think it's all red alert, sirens, everything going crazy. So, favorite character is Titan for me personally. Then Warlock, then Hunter. Warlock is the strongest right now. So if you're going to start playing D2, play Warlock if you just want to have a good time. Look up the Getaway Artist Prismatic build. That's what you want to work towards. That is the strongest build in the game when you're just doing basically everything. Warlock is insane, but Titan is my favorite. Titan is the new class that I think if people want to get in and have a fun experience and feel strong quickly, Warlock is the class if you're going to stick with it for a little longer, and you want to start doing like dipping your toe into in-game activities. I think Warlock is very approachable because you can play support. So even if you're not dealing a ton of damage, I think Warlock is a great place to start. Start for the end game, right? Like if you're just gonna get a taste of Destiny, like if you're just gonna dip your toe, I think you should play Titan because you're gonna be stronger faster, especially if you go full in on Arc and full in on Super. But Arc Titan is so good and you get so many great things for it so quickly. We experienced that last night. Hunter, the reason I don't suggest Hunter is because Hunters are really, really good when you're really, 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 really late into the game. When you've unlocked everything for the Hunters, every exotic that you need, you have perfect god roll. We were talking last night. I was talking with Radar. He was saying that he got his special hand cannon or special ammo hand cannon from Renegades, and you got your A499, the heavy sniper. Like those are the things that are equipping Hunters, which I think have the highest damage ceiling, right? Like the amount of things you can do to boost your damage is the highest on Hunter. I just don't think that that's where you should start. Now, I do have a bias towards Titan. I think that Hunter, you could say, well, if you're just going to play for a little bit, then Hunter is the most familiar to other classes. Hunter is the most familiar to other games. But I think if you're going to just play for a little bit, you want to feel strong, you want to go in and just kind of melee shit and just destroy things, play a Titan. Warlock, if you're going to stick with it for a little bit, I think you should play Warlock. That's where I'm at. But guys, thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you for coming along the journey to figure out, is this new player experience actually as bad as they think it is? It's giving me a punch list of videos, whether they're shorts, they're actual dedicated long form videos. Maybe it's a listicle video where I go through and I say, hey, here are the 15 things that I think that new players need to have, or need to understand, something like that. Can touch base on it all. Keep doing that. OG, thank you very much, man. Thank you for the subscription. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Have a great night. Enjoy the weekend. Got a couple days till we go back to work, and then we'll be off again for New Year's. I have a little trip coming up, a couple things going on, so we'll see. Things are going to be a little sporadic till we get into the new year fully, but we'll do that. Guys, I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, be blessed. Talk to you later. Peace.